You disappeared in her eyes. Part 1. You disappeared in her eyes. She fell asleep holding you in her heart, comforted by the fact that you would be there with the morning. But as the morning came, her darkness fell. As you walked away, dreams shot to hell. Images and visions, hopes, dreams, and wishes became one of the unbecoming, and she was lost. She searched above and beyond the lost and found, sky, seas, and grounds, her mind, her heart, her bed. She backtracked, thought back, stopped, hands to head, mumbling indistinct passages of her brain, and nothing. You disappeared in her eyes. She painted this picture of you and saved a copy on her hard-driven brain and penciled you in on her very motherboard. She traced your name in the foggy mirrors of her bathroom and defrosting windows of her car. She became what you wanted, and you were her everything. She dreamt of you and smiled at your name and got teary eyes talking about you and holding you the same. She went to sleep at night anxious about seeing you the next day so you two grown individuals could set out to play the way you two did, with poetic plans and what-if stories, and held hands. She curled up under your promises. She cuddled with your words, but she watched your flying angels turn into flipped birds. She cried out for you, knowing that you changed and that you were no longer her and him, and nothing was the same. She read the words you left her in the emptiness of your bed, telling her that she, like you, disappeared, and that this exchange of a lover's suicide note is not how you planned on spending the year. She sat in your face day to day with visions so unclear. You and her were not a we. You had you and she had she, and out of this a child was created. And in your note you bled a description of the little she, a product of a dying breed. But she cried for you, begged for you to see her, to notice her, to love her, to be her man again. She pushed, you pulled, she fought, you fell, you closed your eyes, she closed your eyes, and you both disappeared. You, her, asleep, planning a life alone without the very heart of you. You walked away, she walked away. But wouldn't you know how that story ends? She came back, waiting for you to open your eyes and see me.